Hi, it's JC at Motorcycle Superstore, and welcome to our February Kickstart video, your home for all things moto. We have a great spread of products this month for dirt and street use. Also, I'm going to spotlight one of the coolest motorcycles I've seen in a while. I've got a real handy riding tip for you guys, and we've got a calendar full of events, so let's do this. Old business first, our giveaway winners from last month. We have two $100 gift cards and a grand prize. The gift cards are going to Matthew Kane and Douglas Gibbs. Congratulations. The grand prize was a set of sprockets and a chain from Renthal. That goes to Ozzy I don't know how you say it, but congratulations to the three of you. You now have 30 days. Send me an email, youtubewinner@motorcycle-superstore.com, and I'll send you your prizes. Now, let's get into some of my favorite things of the day, the dirt items. Let's kick things off with some protection from Liat. This is their brand new 3DF Airflex elbow guard. And the cool thing about this is just how lightweight it is and how much coverage it provides for you. The actual impact protector here on the outside, this is CE rated. It's a level 1 protector, so that's a great amount of coverage here. It goes all the way down the forearm. But as you can see, it's very easy to wear. No Velcro straps to cinch down. It's going to eliminate that arm pump issue. And it uses a moisture wicking fabric. It's all mesh. You can see the cutout for easy mobility. And it uses silicone printing along the top edge and silicone printing along the back side of the actual guard itself to help keep this thing in place. Really nice to see that. They retail for about 79 bucks, so check them out. Over here we have a sprocket from Whole Shot. Brand new company to Motorcycle Superstore, so I wanted to basically point out that we now carry their products. This is for a 520 size, but there's also 428 and 420 sizes available. They make the sprockets, also they make chains, and of course the master link to go with it. But a little bit about this. It's a very cool design. They use essentially their I-beam technology. That's the thing I like most about it. They've drilled these out. Actually, they've drilled holes to keep it lightweight, but they've also routed these out or machined these out to where it's going to give you this I-beam shape. That's very rigid, it's very strong. It's made from 70-75 aluminum. It's nice and light, and once it wears out a little bit, it gives you a bit of a two-tone look. So kind of a cool product. Check them out if you're in the market. It's a new brand to us. Over here, a set of boots. This is from Axo, and these are really cool because it's been a while since Axo has really been at the top level off-road boot game. Now, they have some lower levels, like some more affordable entries, but this is their A2. It's available in white or black. It's going to be a $475 boot at full retail, so it's up there playing with the big dogs. And the reason it justifies the price, it uses a hinge design. This is an anti-torsion system. You're going to see a lot of protection through this area right here. I like to see that. Even though it's a hinge, this thing is not really flexible straight out of the box, so it's pretty dang rigid. It uses a traditional welt sole with the steel cap. Also, it is non-booty, so on the inside, there's nothing to slip in and out. You're going to find great ankle protection in here, aluminum buckles. Check them out and get all the details online because I'm really excited to see them back in the market here. Okay, the gear over here before we switch to the ATV stuff. Dirt bike stuff, if you like A1, Anaheim, Supercross, Chad Reed, this is from Shift. It's their brand new 2015 faction gear. It is called the Reed A1. It's a limited edition. He debuted it in the first Anaheim round. Flashy, looks great. The pants have all kinds of cool features. Great expansion panels. It has a full floating yoke on the rear seat. And for the jersey, obviously low cut. It's going to be extremely moisture wicking, flow a lot of air. So check them out. It's a great looking set, nice and flashy. If you're a Reed fan, you're going to love it. Okay, onto this tire. I've been waiting for this thing. I love it. Everybody loves it, apparently. It's one of our best sellers. It's actually our best-selling ATV tire year after year, month after month. It's from Kenda. It's called their Bear Claw. It's the K299. This thing is going to be an aggressive mud and snow tire. You can see how heavy the lugs are. You can see just how much traction it's going to give you. Some of the things that I like about it, it's a 6-ply tire, so it's going to give you a lot of puncture resistance. It's going to give you a lot of protection out on the trail. You'll see features like this rim guard that have been built in. That's going to help keep you from dinging that thing up, from popping it off that bead. Also, another thing that I really like about this tire is this set of knobs that goes down the center. That's going to give you better straight line control. It's not going to wander as much. Also, you're going to find that this gives you a much nicer ride for general trail use. The big lugs, they're not as aggressive as some of the other tires that are on the market. However, this time of year, February, we're talking about snow and mud slinging opportunities. So check it out. It is, like I said, our best seller. It's our most popular tire, has tons of reviews, and it rates a 4.7 out of 5 stars. So a real good looking tire there for all of your ATVs. There's several sizes. It goes up to 27 inches. This thing will fit on UTVs as well. So check it out online. All right, that does it for our dirt. Let's take a look at some other things we got to show you. Last month we were excited about the new Ducati Scrambler, but this month it's a dirt bike that has me all riled up. It's KTM's brand new Freeride 250R. Now this Freeride concept has been around for a while. They have an electric version, a 2-stroke version, their 354-stroke, but this is the first model they brought to America, and it is based on their 252-stroke model. They essentially borrowed the engine from their enduro bike, but they shaved the power valve assembly off so it doesn't have a big hit anywhere in that power band. It's going to be nice and progressive, and it's all, instead of being a rever, it's going to be all on the lower end, so lots of torque, lots of grunt down low to get up over those technical areas. Now this bike is designed for newbies. It's also good for experienced riders who want something a little bit more challenging. That in terms of the terrain. This bike's going to be a blend of enduro and trials technology, so it's really good at conquering those huge obstacles. It's also very forgiving and very rider friendly. Now it uses a 6-speed transmission, a hydraulic clutch that we've come to expect from most KTMs, very nice. Also, it's an electric start model, so it'll be easy to get going, but there is no Kickstarter as a backup. The wheelbase on this thing is just under 56 inches, but the seat height is only 36. Typically that's around 38 for full-size enduro, so this is going to be really easy for people of shorter stature. Also in that technical riding area, very easy to put your feet down, so rider friendly again in the ergonomics. The suspension is from WPS. It uses their linkless design on the rear end. Some of the braking components have been modified from the 85SX, so as you can see, it's designed to be lightweight, it's designed to be easy to ride, and the price tag on this thing is going to be $78.99. They're in limited supplies, but check them out. Maybe you can find them at your local KTM dealership. One of the most exciting bikes I've seen hit the US shores in many, many years. Alright, enough about the dirt bikes. Let's talk about some street gear. I'm going to start things off with this little thing around my neck. This is from Zan Headgear. It's called their Motley Tube. This is actually my personal unit. I bought this. We featured them during the Christmas holiday period, and I fell in love with this thing. I bought several of them. Now, the cool thing about this, it can be used in lots of different configurations. You saw it around the neck. That's kind of the idea. You can wear it as a gaiter. You can wear it over your head like a do-rag. You can make it into a beanie. You can wear it over your face like a balaclava. This thing has so many uses, and the thing I like the most about it, it's extremely lightweight. I think this is more of a lifestyle piece even than it is a motorcycle piece. I wear them around the house, I wear them in the office, super, super handy. So check them out. There's lots of different styles. There's paisleys, there's solid colors, really cool, and you get them for under 20 bucks. All right. Here's another little guy. Let's get this one out of the way. This is a set of Ferodo brake pads. The whole point here, we just started carrying these guys. So you can look for Ferodo. They're high quality products. It's going to be for street bikes and dirt applications as well. If you need some brake pads, you need some better stopping power, check these things out online, find the ones that meet your needs. Okay, up here. Now this is exciting. This is from Moose Racing. This is called their hand warmer kit. It's about 60 bucks. And basically this is something that you can apply essentially on any kind of motorcycle. Street bikes, dirt bikes, adventure bikes are obviously a great application. Now, heated gear is expensive. Full-blown hand warmers or heated grips are expensive. This is something that's very simple. You slide these on, you apply these to the actual handlebars over the throttle tube. A little bit of wiring. It comes with a switch in it, and it's going to give you some of that heat that you'd like to get. It runs off your bike's 12-volt system. Now, it's really cool. So check it out. It's very universal. There's a little bit of wiring and stuff that goes into getting this thing hooked up, but it's pretty straightforward. So for 60 bucks, you can really increase your comfort in those colder months. You can put them on dirt bikes too. Keep that in mind. Okay. These are some boots from CD, and these are really cool. They're brand new. These are called the CD All-Road Gore-Tex boots. They have the On-Road Gore-Tex, which we've seen previously. It's been in their lineup, but this thing's brand new. It's called the All-Road. It's meant for adventure touring style or touring style riders, but the cool thing about it is it uses a Cordura body, and it's very light as a result. It's a synthetic leather, the Cordura here on the main panels. This boot, this is a size 11. It weighs under 2 pounds, so it's really lightweight. Some real cool features on it. I love the strap. They have this really cool center ridge on it, something I've never seen before. That's going to help keep those in place. The protection in the toe, the heel, all the things you'd come to expect. Synthetic interior to keep it nice and clean over periods of time. This is a boot that might be really attractive to people who are looking for something a little bit easier to wear while they're out on the bike. Over here, another brand new product. This one's from Bell. It's their MX-9 Adventure Helmet. The cool thing about this, you're getting that sort of on-road, off-road look, but this thing comes in at just under 200 bucks full retail. This is the Barricade graphic. There's others that are available. It's going to come with the clear shield on the front rather than this one. One of the things I like most about it, we've seen these shields before that have these ridge lines. Makes it very easy to push up from either side. No other helmets that I've seen have this tab to pull down from the front. That leaves you scratching the shield with your fingers. So Bell's really thought it out. It's based on the MX-9, which is based on the Moto 9. It's going to fit similar to that. 3-point mounting system for the visor. You can take the visor off. You can leave it on and take the shield off and use goggles. So much going on here. It's got the adjustable chin bar, some venting. Really affordable option and great looks, great comfort from this helmet also. Over here, you're gonna see a jacket. This is from Fly Street. The cool thing about it, it's a soft shell. Those are real popular these days. Everybody's starting to build them, but this thing is only 120 bucks, so it's really affordable. It's gonna be that soft shell material. It's very casual, but it has some armor inside of it. Now, I'm going to give you a little word of caution. There's two different types of armor. This is what comes in it. It's a standard foam. It's not CE rated. It's really light duty stuff. I suggest you upgrade the shoulder armor and the shoulder and elbow. This is a $25 upgrade. The spine pads, another 25 bucks. That's something you should really consider to make it more motorcycle friendly, but extremely comfortable. The hood comes with it, clean looking graphics on it, nice looking jacket. It's really easy to wear off of the bike as well. Some of the products you're gonna see behind us. This is a one-piece suit from First Gear. It is not brand new. The thing's been around forever. It's a dinosaur. But we keep it here because we love it. Everybody loves it. We have over 400 reviews on it from customers who have purchased this suit. It's inexpensive and it does the job. There's nothing real fancy about it. It's going to be right around the $200 mark, but for a one-piece suit, it's fully waterproof. It has 120 gram polyester insulation, some nice storage pockets with full storm flaps on them. This thing does the trick. It's going to keep you riding through that nasty conditions, and it's not going to be something that's going to break the bank. So I really like this product. Like I mentioned, pretty much everyone does. All right, on this side of me, this is a brand new product hanging up here. This is from Scorpion. This is going to be called their Yukon jacket. It comes, or rather it has a matching pant. It doesn't come with the matching pant. You got to purchase them separate. But this is their newest high-tech off-road adventure touring style wear. It's got a built-in kidney belt. It's got a chest pad, spine protectors, all CE rated, lots of storage options, and I really love the vents on this. So much venting going on. It's made from a 500 denier material predominantly, but it has reinforcements in those impact areas. Really, really cool. So look more at it, find the details that you like, see the pricing. I'm excited about this. It's now their top dog in their adventure touring lineup. All right, so if you got your gear already, but you're not quite warm enough, we have this piece from Tourmaster. It's their Synergy 2.0 heated jacket liner. This thing runs off of your 12-volt system from your bike. Very easy to hook in. It's going to come with a controller on it. Very easy to hook up, and this is something that you can actually cinch down underneath, adjust it a little bit. It's got a little bit more features than some of the other jackets on the market, or jacket liners rather. So we've got heated liners, we've got heated gear, we've got heated parts. Now I want to show you something that's a heated tool, so let's check out our riding tip of the month. Riding with a fresh set of tires is great, but having to buy those tires all the time, not so much. So how do we get the most from our tires, the most longevity, the most value? Well, for street riders, you monitor the air pressure, keep that thing up to spec, it's about all you can do. For off-road riders, we have some other options. The most common is to simply flip your tire around. Once that front edge gets worn down, you take it off the rim, spin it around, and you run it in reverse. That becomes a problem with tires that are directional, which is becoming more and more common these days. Also, you're still using a worn-off edge. That's your braking edge, so it's going to be rounded off anyways. The best solution that I've ever seen is to actually trim your tire. There are several tools that are available to do this. Essentially, it's a really hot, really sharp blade, and you simply scrape off that leading edge. This is the way to do it. It saves you money in the long run, and let's take a look at how that looks. So this is the Tread Doctor. This is about 60 bucks, which means it's going to give you a lot of value. It's basically half the price of a tire, and it's giving you a new tire in return. Now basically what this is a super hot instrument. Here's the sharp edge we were talking about, and once it gets up to temperature, be real careful with this thing. Don't set it in a puddle of oil or anything stupid like that. If you want to wear gloves, that's a great idea. It's very, very hot, so be careful. But basically, all we're going to do is slice off this front edge. Now, it's really easy because as it's super hot, it just presses through like a knife through butter. And as you get to the bottom, you scoop it out, and you get this nice sharp edge. So you can actually tailor this, like on this tire. These are a straight cut, these are supposed to be more of a butterfly, so you can actually put them at the right angle that you want. Once you get the hang of this, it goes really, really quick. And like I mentioned, at only 60 bucks, this thing's gonna pay for itself the first time that you use it. One of the key things to remember with this is that you actually want to start it fairly early. Don't wait until your tire is completely roached and rounded over. This one's actually almost a little too far gone. Once that happens, you have to take really thick cuts. So it's a better idea to do it after 1 or 2 rides. You just shave off a little bit, and then you can actually do it after every 1 or 2 rides after that, as many times as you want, until this thing gets so small it's not really performing as well. I've used this a lot myself. You get darn near new performance out of this thing, so it's really a handy thing to have in your garage. We already showed you some great new options from Scorpion, so you've all heard the saying, out with the old and in with the new. That's what we're doing this month for our super deal. The old Scorpion Commander 2 jacket. It's been around the block, hell, it's probably been around the world. This thing's been in their lineup for a while. It's a great touring style jacket. It's gonna work for multiple seasons. It gives you some 600 denier materials on the exterior, lots of storage options, layered systems on the inside as well. It's going to have a windproof and waterproof liner that's removable, also a quilted liner as well. There's a ton going on with this jacket. It's available in black or in a bright yellow neon, so that's going to help increase your visibility. Check them out, find the right size for you, and because it's our super deal, we're going to drop this thing typically $330 at full retail, all the way down to $179.95. So check it out. It's while supplies last all month long. See if it's right for you. Just because it's been here for a while, a little long in the tooth, doesn't mean it's a bad jacket. So if you're in the market for something like this, now might be the time to pick one up. It's a short month, but there's no shortage of racing in February, so let's get things started with our off-road schedule. First up, one of the coolest one-off races of the year. It's the King of Motos. If you like a lot of carnage mixed in with your racing, check this one out. It's taking place on February 1st. We also have 4 rounds of Supercross this month. The good thing about that is we're transitioning to the East Coast. We'll see a whole different style of track. We'll also see a whole different crop of 250 riders, so lots of excitement there. Arena Cross has 4 rounds this month as well, and as we transition to sort of a blend of motocross and off-road racing, the Works Series. We have 2 rounds this month, the 6th and the 8th, and the 27th through March 1st. Check those out as well. They're in Prim and Peoria. The National Hare and Hound Series has 1 race this month on the 21st and 22nd. That's in Barstow, California. But let's transition over to some international racing schedules. Perhaps the most exciting race of the year, the opening round of World Motocross. The MXGP is taking place in Qatar. That's on the 28th. And the reason we're so pumped for this is because Ryan Villopoto is going to make his debut. The defending American champion has decided to go overseas. We cannot wait to see how he does. Also, some super enduro as well. This is the indoor log hopping action. They've got 3 rounds in Finland, Mexico, and Brazil. But another cool thing, street riding has finally started. The opening round of World Superbike. Check that out on the 22nd. It's at Phillip Island. So if you've all been patiently waiting to get your street slicks on, here we go. Outside of racing, we have a couple more IMS shows. They're wrapping things up in Minneapolis and Chicago this month. So buy your tickets, set your DVRs. There's lots going on in February. Thanks for checking out our Kickstart video this month. As always, I welcome your submissions. So if you have a writing tip or a particularly good video clip you'd like to see showcased, send me an email, videoteam@motorcycle-superstore.com. I would love to showcase those things. The idea is that we all share our knowledge, so go ahead and send those in. Also, new prizes this month for the giveaway. As always, we're going to have 2 $100 gift card winners, but the grand prize will be your choice of an OGIO gear bag. Whichever bag we sell on our site made by OGIO that you like, you can go ahead and walk away with one of those. So thanks for watching. If anything you saw today you'd like to get more information on, we have links to those products in the description below, so check those out. Thanks again. We'll see you next time at Motorcycle Superstore.